Peace and blessings, good people. It's your boy Big Big. Welcome back to the app drawer. So let's talk Wonolo real quick. I'm sorry about the multiple clicks. I'm not on the phone I want to be on, but it is what it is. So I'm going to teach you what not to do to get kicked off the Wonolo app. And the reason why I know what not to do is because I almost got kicked off the Wonolo app. So as it's taking a whole year and a half to load up. Damn, I hate this phone. There it is. No, I'm not doing content. We're not talking about that. So let's go to my conundrum. Let's go to my jobs. Here we are. Bam. So this is what I did today. Builder's first source. It was cool. A little bit of change in my pocket. But I want to talk about my jobs. So here are all the jobs I did. With JMac these last couple weeks, mostly JMac. It's close to where I live. Money's pretty good. Leave my door alone. I have children. And so you see, my last day of work was the 17th, 3 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. Cool. I was supposed to be there today, tomorrow, and Friday. That's not approved jobs, wrong. Keep going. But those jobs were canceled. See right here, 18th, 19th, and the 20th. The reason why they were canceled is because for the 19th, I canceled Builder's First Choice. It was 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Damn it, come on. To 2 p.m. And I had to cancel. And the reason why I canceled it is because I would be coming off of work at 1:30 a.m. with JMac. Then I would have to leave, go to Build First Choice at 6. Leave there, rush to Weatherford, which is more than an hour away from where this is located in Carrollton, and try to be at work at 3. I have to get off work at 2. And that just wasn't going to cut it. So I canceled it. And then I got hit with a breach of policy. And Wonolo was saying, Wonolo was saying, hey, I canceled 3 jobs within a month period. And I was like, no, I didn't. And if you look, I withdrawn Pecan Deluxe Candy on the 30th of June. June 1st, I drew from 1010 Properties and Builder's First Source here on July 19th. Now, my thought process was it's not the same month. That doesn't make sense. So why would I be penalized for this? Because I withdrew from the 30th at Pecan Deluxe Candies because I worked there. And in fact, that's not what I want. Let's go to where we're working. I'll show you what's going on. So I worked at Pecan Deluxe Candies, and I did 3 days. And after 3 days, I determined I'm not coming back there. It's just not for me. I was doing the time just to work, but the amount of work I was doing versus the amount of pay was not working out. It wasn't cutting. So here we are, June 23rd. Is when I worked there. And so what I did is, as you can see, I worked there June 23rd. Just not those colors. This phone is always an ass. 4 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. I actually left at 10. And if you can see their company rating on here on the app, they're 3.7. It is taxing to work for Pecan Deluxe Candies. Alright, this is my personal opinion. So when I figured that out, I was like, on that day when I left at 10 o'clock, the last break, I was like, I'm not coming back here. And so I canceled this day, June 30th, on the 23rd. Here's a caveat. I thought it goes on the cancellation date, or at least that month. No. The way Wonolo does it, from my understanding now, is the date that you canceled, you have 30 days from that date. Not the date that you actually do the canceling, but the date of the day you were supposed to work. You got 30 days from that date to only cancel 2 jobs. If you cancel 3, you will get restricted account access, and you will, any jobs you accepted, you'll get kicked off of them. So they canceled my next 3 days here at JMac, which was some pretty good money because of that. And I thought JMac canceled me because it's the way the text read. It's not that. I was in breach of contract, and it's from the actual date of that job that you cancel, not the day you do cancel, but the date of the job. So if it's a job that's a week away or a week and a half away, and you cancel it from that date, you have 30 days from that date to not cancel more than 3 times or withdraw from any job for more than 3 times, and you'll be in good standing. If you do, you'll be in restricted access. So I'm telling you, from what I learned, do not do that. If you're not sure you want to take it, it's better to miss that opportunity and still be able to use the app and go get more money than to jump on that opportunity and then have to renege and get restricted access. Because I would have been at JMac right now making $110 today and tomorrow, then $88 for Friday. It's an 8-hour shift. So that's all I gotta say about that, people. I learned it the hard way, and I'm letting you know right now so you don't have to learn the hard way. Do not cancel more than 3 times from the actual date that the job is posted. You can cancel a date a whole 2 weeks away, but you have 30 days from the actual date of that job that you have to wait to not cancel the job. So if you got to pass up several jobs just to get out of that period, that's probably better than getting on restricted access, because once you get on restricted access and you cancel 2 more times, then you get deleted from the app completely. And that's my 2 cents. Please share this video, comment, leave some questions. I'll answer them to the best of my knowledge. I've been using this app for some time. And consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you can keep up with new content. Peace and blessings. I say.